if I have got difference of opinion with somebody, with respect we question why it is so. But there it is not like that. If anybody is against, in Bible it is told that you should believe everything without questioning. Chodyam cheyyade vishwasippin. Chodyam cheyyade vishwasippin. Without asking any question, you should believe that, you should have faith. In India, tatasya kuboyamiti bruvana ka puruksha kharajalam piban. Saying that this well, there is a well, that well is dug by my father. My father dug a well. At that time, the well had very good potable water. Now what happened? Unfortunately, the well has got salt water. Saying that, I respect my father, I am going on taking salt water. It is not required. For showing respect to my father, I need not take salt water from the well which is dug by him. If it is good, if it is useful, if it is presently adoptable, use it. Otherwise, forget about it. So, this vision, scientific temper, scientific approach, asking questions and learning everything, that is in fact Indian approach. So, whenever your children ask one question, why we are going to temple, tell them the scientific meaning. Standing in front of the sanctum sanctorum, as I have told you during my last visit, you are getting energized. You are coming to the temple because every Hindu temple is a quantum healing center. A quantum healing center. Energization. What does it mean? Before entering into this temple, you just analyze your aura using a computer. I repeat that sentence. Before entering into the temple, you analyze your aura using a computer. ക്ഷേത്രത്തിനകത്തേക്ക് കടക്കുന്നതിന് മുൻപ് കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ഓറ എത്രയുണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാം. After standing 10-15 seconds in front of the temple, do one pradakshina, take the prasadam, go out, take your aura. Aura etrayanu nokka darshanathinu shesham. You can see that your aura is increased from 0.6 feet, that is half a foot, to about 2.5 feet. It will be increased. So why you are coming to temple? Energization of the body. Aim is very clear. Why you are praying before taking food? Aim is clear. In the bottom part of the stomach, saliva and digestive enzyme should accumulate before the rice or breakfast or idli dosa goes inside. So for making a layer of saliva, you are praying for 30 seconds before taking the food. So for everything, why we should not put our head towards northern direction while sleeping? Why it is so simple? Hemoglobin is present in our body. Hemoglobin has to take oxygen to our brain. Brain capillary blood vessels are so narrow as our hair. When you are lying parallel to the magnetic meridian of earth, blood circulation to the brain, it will be stopped, slowed down. So enough oxygen will not be reaching to your brain. So when you are putting your head towards east, blood circulation is normal. When you are putting your head towards north, blood circulation is hindered for the brain. So the Acharya has got pure science, and like this, every bit of Indian thoughts, it is also scientific. You know, in India, even the concept of God is not at single stage. Concept of God, the deepest portion of concept of God, as you might have heard, Brahma Chaitanyam. You have heard about it, no? Brahmopasana, Brahma Chaitanyam, Brahmandam, Brahmava, Brahma Vaivartam, Brahman. It's a very common word which we use. So when we say the last point of divinity or concept of God in India, that is Brahman. In fact, what is Brahman? Every sannyasi says, Brahman is the one you cannot feel, you cannot understand. But understanding Brahman concept is so simple, provided you have got little bit science with you. Because according to Kena Upanishad, Brahma Chaitanyam is so defined. Brahma Chaitanyam is defined as Yat Chakshusha Na Pashyati. Brahma Chaitanyam, you cannot see with your eyes, but Ena Chakshumshi Pashyati. Brahma Chaitanya is that power which makes your eyes working, or you can see others, you can see other things only because eyes are controlled by the Brahma Chaitanya. The Brahma Chaitanya is the cause of functioning of your eyes. Yat Srotrena Nasranoti. Brahma Chaitanya, you cannot hear by your ears, but Ena Srotravidam Srudam. You are hearing every word, every music, every sound, and you are understanding that sound only because Brahma Chaitanya is present in your body. Your heart is working about 65, 66, 67 times. Heartbeat is taking place in a minute. Who is controlling that heartbeat? Is it that the owner of the body is controlling the heartbeat? Is it that my heartbeat I am controlling? Suppose I want to tell my heart, dear heart, you are inside my body, you should not beat 65 times. You should beat only 50 times, round figure. I want my heart to beat round figure, 50 or 100 times. 65, 66 is not a round figure. You go on instructing your heart will not be obeying you. You are breathing 16 times per minute. You tell your lungs, you should breathe 25 times, round figure, or 20 times. Don't, 16 is an odd number. I cannot remember that number. Your lungs will not obey you. Your blood circulation is taking place spontaneously. Your eyes are seeing many things spontaneously. Your nose is working spontaneously. A jasmine flower comes in front of you. The smell is identified by the brain spontaneously. When sambar you are taking, you know that it is not avial. You know that it is not kalan. You know that it is not elisheri, puisheri and talasheri. You know that it is sambar. How you know it is sambar? The tongue tastes sambar. The taste is taken to the brain, and the brain has got a memory bit somewhere where sambar taste is kept in the brain. Now ask the question, how the sambar taste is kept in the brain? Is it that sambar is kept in the brain? Sambar cannot be taken to brain. And sambar taste is kept in the brain. Is it as a CD, compact disc, or floppy disk, or photograph, or as chemical? You cannot answer. The taste of sambar, everything is kept in the brain. Sight, everything, mustard, rabbit, snake, tiger, lion, Swamiji. The moment you see Swamiji, you say that Swamiji, my pranams. You just immediately ask what is his name. So his name is kept in some corner of your brain. The moment you see Swamiji, that area gets activated. It informs you that this is the name of Swamiji. You met Swamiji day before yesterday. You discussed with the Swamiji these many matters. All these things are coming as memory to your mind. How these are kept in the brain? You don't know. Only answer you can give is you don't know. How all this are kept in the brain? You don't know. Yeshudas music, how it is kept? GopalaKrishnan sound is kept in the brain. And SP Balasubramanian sound is also kept in your brain. Your wife's sound is also kept in your brain. Husband's sound, children's sound, everything is recorded. Somewhere it is kept in the brain. Ask the question to your brain, how you are storing all these things. Your brain will say that the Brahma Chaitanyam, the ultimate power, the omnipotent, omnipresent power of the universe, which is controlling everything, that we call Paramatma Chaitanyam. A small bit of Paramatma Chaitanyam is present in your body, which we call Jivatma Chaitanyam. Since that power is present in my body as knowledge, what is meant by knowledge? When jasmine flower you smell, your brain recollect the smell of jasmine, the knowledge of the smell of jasmine, knowledge of the smell of rose, knowledge of the smell of Coimbatore Malli, knowledge of the smell of sambar, knowledge of the sound of Yeshudas, knowledge of the sound of your wife, knowledge of the sight. Everything is inherently present. I use the word given by NASA scientists, self-awareness, self-consciousness is present in every living and non-living system. Remember this sentence. Self-awareness and self-consciousness are present in every living and non-living system. Not told by me, NASA scientists. That self-awareness and self-consciousness, ancient Indian rishis said as Prajnanam Brahma. So Prajnanam Brahma. Just I wanted to convey you that the ultra-modern science is hand in hand with the ultra-ancient Indian spirituality. Ultra-modern science is going hand in hand with ultra-ancient Indian spirituality. That Prajnanam, which is present in everything, I use the word everything, right from atom to the universe, right from atom to the universe. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan Atmanuhayam Nihitosya Janto. That Brahma Chaitanyam is present in Anu. What is Anu? Anu is atom. Apakarsha Padyantam Dravyam Paramanurevam. Paramanu means inferior most particle of a matter. In that, Brahma Chaitanyam is present. Mahato Mahiyan, greater than the greatest, this universe. There also Brahma Chaitanyam is present. That means, just to take NASA scientists' words, in atoms, self-awareness, self-consciousness is present. In universe, self-awareness, self-consciousness is our present. That is what we call Prajnanam Brahma. This is Indian spiritual concept. And Prajnanam is present in my body. Prajnanam is present in my body. Why I say it is present in my body? Simple. I wanted to convey you a subject, Sanatana Dharma, a modern scientific analysis. I wanted to convey you some message connected with that. When I am conveying this message to you, remember that the message is converted into English words, and English words are coming through my sound box continuously to you. These English words are coming from my throat so continuously that I am not aware what is going to be the next word which is coming from my mouth. I am not aware, but automatically it is coming. Every word is so selected from my brain, and I am going on talking to you in English. You are going on systematically follow every English word, and you are getting the message of that English word. That is why you are sitting without looking into watch, without yawning. Why you are sitting? Because you are following every English word coming from me systematically. Why English word is coming from my mouth? Because the message of Sanatana Dharma is so codified in my brain, and it is coming to you as English words, and English word is studied by 4th standard. So after 4th standard, those English words which I have studied, kept in my brain, every word is taken appropriately and adjusted without grammar mistake, and it is going to you. This my body is doing spontaneously. You are analyzing spontaneously. You are understanding spontaneously. Means Prajnanam is present in my body. So I say, Aham Brahmasmi. So I say, Aham Brahmasmi. Why? Every system in my body is controlled by a particular power. When I sleep, my heart is not stopped. Breathing is not stopped. Eyesight is not stopped. Tongue is working. Even though I am asleep, even though I am in sound sleep, body is functioning continuously. Who controls this? Omnipotent, omnipresent power which is controlling the universe. A bit of that present in my body, that is controlling my body. So I am divine power. I am part of the universal power. But in Bible, it is different. They always say, "Oh sinners, oh sinners, pavigale navritya." How can you be sinner? You are the manifestation of divine power, and you can never be sinner. That is why Vedas say, Srinvandu Vishve Amritasya Putra Haye Dhamani Divyani Tastu. Srinvandu Vishve Amritasya Putra. Amritasya Putra, the son of immortals. That is the what Indian which is called. Let us sing the songs of the divine power. Aye Dhamani Divyani Tastu. That is why we say Aham Brahmasmi. I am the manifestation of God. Tat Brahma Tvamasi. Tat Tvamasi. What is the correct meaning of Tat Tvamasi? Tattvamasi, in between there is one more word. Tat Brahma Tvamasi. We say 4 Mahavakyas at a stretch. We say 4 Mahavakyas at a stretch. Prajnanam Brahma, connected with Rigveda. Aham Brahmasmi, connected with Yajurveda. Tat Brahma Tvamasi. Tattvamasi, connected with Samaveda. Ayamatma Brahma, connected with Atharvaveda. So 4 Mahavakyas. So it is very clear that Brahma Chaitanya means self-awareness, self-consciousness, present in every living and non-living system. I want to tell you, living and